All right, we had a week off. We're back in the saddle.
Get ready now. Going green.
My name's Adam.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 4,500.
We're starting the second half of our 1992 season. 14 races to go. We'll check out the points a little bit later into the race. Talk about the first half of the season and whatnot. We're starting 21st. Thankfully, we're starting on the inside. Downside is we have a lot of cars to pass. But the bright side is Bill Elliott is starting behind us, actually. We're starting 21st. I think he's starting 23rd. This is a heck of a way to get thrown back into the game here after a week off. This is a short track with aggression up, and we have to mind the AI drafting distance line down here. I talk about it every time we have a short track race because it's very important staying in line with the AI in the turns, because if not, they spin us around. Like Ricky Rudd is just waiting for us to push up the track just a touch, and he'll see that as an opening to get around us and spin us out. Tell you what, we have benefited from starting on the inside here. We're making some passes here early. We have a wreck in turn 3, he said. Cautions are on. Oh yeah. Cautions are on. Damage is on. But no random caution. Looks like that's Jimmy Means. Things have settled down a touch, so we can talk about the points real quick. 15 races down, 14 to go. We are 1 point behind Bill Elliott. Pretty amazing. And before we took our week break, Kulwicki had trouble, Rusty Wallace had some trouble. And we've been doing all right. So those guys have started to fall off, but that can easily change here. A lot of weird things can happen in Bristol. This is the one track the AI has an issue with when it comes to pit road. Sometimes they just stay on pit road for a couple laps. I've tested and tested and tested and can't come up with anything that fixes it. And this is just a very hectic race. I'll be doing what I can to show all the wrecks, any tire marks we see, any DNFs. Bristol's tricky because here we are, we're riding along in 17th, everything's fine, but Ricky Rudd wants to get moving. Bill Elliott is behind Ricky Rudd. Bill Elliott wants to get moving. So they could easily just sneak up on us in a turn and spin us around when we think we're just riding around. Modified fuel window for the AI here. 50-ish laps. There's Ricky Rudd peaking. So, yeah, 50-some laps on fuel, so we have to pit around lap 50. And they usually just take on 4 tires anyway. I had mentioned at the beginning of the season how it was going to make for some fun racing, and I definitely think that we've seen that. I mean, we're not going to be spending half of this race on old tires if it goes all green. We're just getting the most speed out of the car we can during the pit windows and then pitting. It's great. And what's happening right now is what's so great about Bristol. Just this car set, this difficulty, everything's so evenly matched that you really gotta fight tooth and nail for every spot. And I'm glad we were able to, felt like we passed half of the field there in the first couple laps, but we only gained 4 spots. Granted, we had a bad jump there early. Now I'm starting to size up Jim Sauter here. When we pit, you'll see how nice our pit box is. We're the first pit stall on the back stretch, so we don't have anybody to worry about behind us on pit road, and we just have Jim Sauter to worry about in front of us, getting into us when he goes into his stall. And weirdly enough, it doesn't happen very often at Bristol. We have Jim Sauter here. That was a good clean pass. Our version of we have another pass here. Our version of the hit and run or bump and run is kind of like that. You know, the dive bomb. We'll use it sparingly. And even that wasn't a dive bomb. I think we definitely had a run on Hensley on that 66 car, after we had passed Jim Sauter there. So that wasn't even a dive bomb. But the arcade racing dive bomb is our version of the bump and run, since the AI cars don't handle the bump and run too well. Relatively short race here with 40% length and 16-second lap times. I mean, if this goes green the whole way, this is 52 minutes, I think, 53 minutes. Hey, the Waltrip brothers are together here. Boy, I tell you what, 30 laps into this, and if you're a YouTuber, or if you just casually play games, or if you just anything in life, just taking a break from something changes everything. Like, we were still having tons of fun in that first half of the season, and Daytona wrapped up. Or I had decided way before Daytona that we were going to take a break after Daytona, but just something about it, taking a break off, and it's just Feels like a brand new game. It obviously isn't. And I'm obviously overstating it, but absence makes the heart grow fonder, I guess. Anyway. What have we had? What have we had so far? Jimmy Means on lap 6-ish. And that's been it. We got 13 laps before pit stops. Seemed like Jim Sauter and Jimmy Hensley were a little bit out of their element, although they're holding up. Looks like Hensley in our rear view is holding up Rudd and Elliott. And I think when they get around him, they're going to be barking at us. We got the W here. This is the same exact settings, same difficulty, same everything as the first Bristol, the day race. And if you watched the 97 season, I don't know if you remember, we took a week off and then came back to the game, won the pole at Michigan, and I think I was just talking about the same stuff I was just talking about. Just it felt like a brand new game, new lease on life, etc. And we're getting around here amazing right now. We're not getting a jump off of that turn. Well, there's a bump and run. I don't know if you noticed when we were following DW too, that they were a little slow. I think Michael Waltrip was just a little too slow for us here. And we're going to see what we have. Because I've raced Bristol on this game a lot. And it's just a matter of getting into a groove and how quickly you can just get into an ebb and flow with the track. And we're there already. Like, we are flying around here, I think. Oh boy. Okay. I don't know if you remember, during our Daytona race, I had mentioned about the sky texture, how I wanted to look into making it, you know, black instead of the twilight orange, silver, gray color that it is. And I had fiddled with it here, and I still couldn't figure it out. Uh-oh, what we got here? That's Bobby Hillen. Okay. I couldn't figure it out. Again, I spent a lot of time away from the game. I fiddled with some things, but for the most part, I just didn't even turn the computer on. So, but long story short, I had messed something up with the track. Okay, we got pitters. Whoa, we got a wreck here, Sterling Martin. I had messed something up with the track, so we don't have 1992 signage here. You see Altel and some original signage that came with the game. I wasn't able to add the signage we used at the day Bristol race. All right, we're pitting next time by. Again, we are just flying around here. This is just awesome.
The leader's pitting now.
All right, let's let Dale Jarrett go.
Limit 45. Keep it under 4,500 in second.
All right, let's remember to brake. Braking appropriately has been our Achilles heel. And here comes our sweet pit stall location. Doesn't get better than that.
Go, go, go! Yes, we nailed that stop.
We're out of there.
Limit 45. Keep it under 4,500 in seconds.
We came in with Jimmy Hensley. Jimmy Hensley's coming out. We're coming out with him.
Clear of pit lane. That car's a lap down. Limit 45. Keep it under 4,500 in seconds. Okay, merge when you can. Outside.
All right, we're seeing some cars we haven't seen in a while. Well, there's Darrell Waltrip right behind us. Again, Jimmy Hensley, we had passed him before. I have no idea on earth where Mike Potter came from. And he's for position. I'm not going to ask too many questions there. And I don't know. Because hang on, we lost. I felt like we did really well in that pit stop, but obviously we have room to speed up somewhere because Bill Elliott and Ricky Rudd both passed us during those pit stops. That's crazy. And I think we still gained at 2 or 3 spots. And that pit stop meant we're a quarter of the way through the race already. This thing just moves. It's a quick one. The first Bristol race of the season, we finished top 5. We survived, I guess we should say, and got a top 5. All right, Mike Potter, that hurt us. I don't know what he was up to there. Is Mike Potter trying to make a move here on Wally Dallenbach? I don't know, but we have to watch everything here because Jimmy Hensley is starting to peak a little bit. Yeah, we gave Mike Potter a little bit of a hint that we wanted to get around him there. And we got him. Oh. Mike Potter almost paid us back. And he still might. We're taking the turns a little bit differently than them. Darlington is our next race after this one. It's the Mountain Dew Southern 500. I don't know if I'm doing 40% of the actual 500 mile length or what distance. I don't know yet. All right, let's not be a jerk to Wally Dallenbach. Let's size him up and get a clean pass. just saw tire marks on lap 69, 68. And we'll see him again right there up on the wall. Somebody got up into the wall. Cautions are on, I swear. Red car on pit road. I don't know if that's... No, Bill Elliott is up in front of us here. So that was probably Jeff Bodine.
You're in the top 10.
The red 15 car. But yeah, Darlington's our next race after this one, and I'm not running 40% of the full 500 lap miles, or I might, I don't know. But the difficulty's getting ramped up at Darlington. Or I should say that I'm messing with the AI's tire wear so they're faster. I don't know what Wally Dallenbach was doing there. I thought we had room to get him. All right, that was Jeff Bodine, and he just came up into traffic. Looks like they're handling it well. All right, this is where we gotta put on our game faces. We've been riding around here a bunch, just bull crapping. Hang on, 3 wide. And it goes from that to just white knuckle stuff right now. Man, Wally Dallenbach really imposed his will on everybody. Passing everybody here. We low-key just passed Bill Elliott, and he's hung out on the top line, which is good for us. I'm surprised Rusty Wallace wasn't on the front row this race. I have his short track numbers up and his qualifying numbers up. I know Darrell Waltrip, I think, started on the front row with Davey Allison. And don't look now, but we're 20 laps from pit stops. And yeah, without a caution, the fourth pit stop will fall right on the end of the race. And that's something I really didn't even think about because we always get cautions at Bristol. And I'm not holding my breath that we're gonna get a caution. Like, I'm not concerned about the pit window stuff because we're gonna get a caution somewhere, somehow. Rusty needs to get around Dallenbach here. There you go. Oh yeah, there he goes. Oh, wait a minute. Dallenbach was a lap down. He wasn't even for position. Oh, who's the leader here? Davey Allison. About 10 laps from pit stops. Michael Waltrip's in the pits. Not sure what that's about. It's not my problem. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what happened that allowed Ricky Rudd to separate from Bill Elliott. And we were able to pick Bill Elliott off. All right, we're getting into some muck right here. Cars running at varying speeds and pit stops coming up. So I'm pretty much laying low right now. Hoping these cars behind us don't catch up to us. And we'll put Bob Schacht in the middle so he can hold them up. Boy, these are some weird speeds going on right now. I'm just being extra careful.
Car outside. Clear. Car outside. Stay low. Clear. Outside.
Really strange, as a matter of fact.
Lap down. Outside. Still there. Clear.
Last time we checked the standings, Kyle Petty was in second place. It looks like he got held up on the top line. He's dropping here.
Car outside. Keep low. Clear outside.
Let's be careful. We're racing some cars that can race us back.
Clear the cross flag. We're halfway home. Leader hitting now.
All right, there's pit stops. And we're halfway home, and cars are pitting.
All right, we're back in fifth. The leader's pitting now.
Don't hit us.
Lap down.
Don't hit us, Kyle
45.
Petty.
Keep it under 4,500 in second.
Maybe I just went too slow on pit road last time. Speed limit's 45, and I'm just being extra
Leader
careful.
pitting now.
That's probably how we lost Bill Elliott and Ricky Rudd before.
The leader's pitting now. Go, go, go!
Really, I don't have a good escape plan here, but we're good.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 45.
Meaning I didn't have the car angled like I should have.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. That car's a lap down.
All right, there's Bill Elliott behind
Keep
us.
it under 4,500 in second. Okay, merge when you can.
Oh, this is nice. Nice open track on fresh tires. This is really good.
You're in the top 10.
Even if it was just for half a lap. Even if it's just for a whole lap.
That car's
This is
a
good,
lap
good
down.
stuff now.
All right, we're back in fifth. Good job.
There's Bob Schacht, and that's who we were messing with before stops. These are all the guys we were messing with before stops.
Back and forth now.
Oh, we had a fast lap cooking there. At the end of both straights, we had the engine skip a little bit, meaning it was at the top of the rev limit. I think my best Bristol lap is a 15.8 something. All right, we're in fourth. So good for us. It's Davey Allison still in the lead here. And Jimmy Hensley, I don't know what he had for breakfast, but he's been hanging out all race long. Good for him. Not to jinx it. Well, I don't believe in that jinx crap. It's just a fun thing to say. But the first Bristol race, we were riding along, everything was fine. And I think lap 120 or so was when we started seeing cautions. And then the rest of the race turned into a little bit of an alley fight. So we'll see what we have. We'll see what we have in store here. And it's hard to really document how we gained the spots on pit road. It seems like it's a crapshoot. Because of the tight confines, some of the AI cars will stay in their pit stalls. Because, say we were an AI car and Dick Trickle was pitting in the stall in front of us, or he had just finished pitting. As an AI car, I don't want to pop out and bump into Dick Trickle. So I'll stay in my pit stall. Okay. And for some reason, the AI gets screwed up at Bristol when it comes to that, to staying in their stalls. All right, we had a caution, by the way. And that'll fix any issues when it comes to pit windows. All right, 15 cars on the lead lap. Where's Ricky Rudd? Ricky Rudd should be coming up here. We're all a lap down except what?
Pit road is now open.
Can we pit this time? Well, he's...
in second, past the 31 car. Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road.
Okay.
The pace cars on the back straight.
Everyone's pitting here.
In turn 3.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
In turn 4.
But we're taking on 4 tires.
The pace cars on the front straight.
I don't know. We'll get it figured out here. How are we all lapped down?
The pace cars in turn 1. Go, go, go! Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road. The pace cars in turn 2. pace cars on the back straight. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 43 car.
Okay, we're just gonna have to figure out where we're at. Look at all this. Just mayhem.
Pass the 5 car. Okay, merge when you can. Pass the 5 car. Pass the 6 car.
Yeah, didn't he say we're behind the 43 car?
Pass the 6 car.
I think this is our right
You're
place.
now in the top 20. 43 car on the
Yeah.
inside line.
Apparently we're
Top
not
10.
on the lead lap. We're gonna restart here.
Get ready now. Going green.
I think there was a scoring error of some kind. Let's check it out. So yeah, before that caution, we were on the lead lap. We had 12 cars on the lead lap. And I think Jeff Gordon brought out that caution. And we're magically a lap down now. So let's see exactly what happened. Okay. I haven't seen this wreck yet. I think I will have shown it. Maybe Jeff Gordon's involved. I don't know. I saw he retired. Or I just saw smoke. So it's probably not going to be Jeff Gordon. Or it might be. Or no, that was Harry Gant. Harry Gant DNF'd. I saw. Here's the wreck. Of course Kyle Petty's involved. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Big hits there. There's Jeff Gordon's DNF right there. I didn't know who had caused it yet. And so Davey Allison's in the lead. Where's Ricky Rudd? I have a feeling like Ricky Rudd should be here. Wow, these guys have already slowed up. And Davey Allison is slowed up. And here he is lapping the field. That's how it happened. That's the only way I could. Just a weird, some kind of weird scoring quirk. Because I guarantee when we cross the start finish line, all these numbers are gonna change to a lap down. Yep. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. All right, so we're in 9th place. We still have a bunch of spots to pick up when we're a lap down. Davey Allison's on the top line. Bill Elliott's on the top line for some reason, even though he's a lap down.
Pace car's in.
So if we can get around Davey Allison, if we can push, come on, let's go. If we can, cautions breed cautions. So if we can push the issue here really quickly and get around Davey Allison, we can get our lap back, because that's Bill Elliott's strategy. But we have to get around Ricky Rudd now. Ricky Rudd now is going to be the leader. This is not an admirable position for us. Ricky, we got you, buddy. You better give us room. Boy, imagine if that was for getting our lap back. We wouldn't have gotten it. We pitted with 83 to go around that. So with 33 to go, we can pit again. If this all goes green, we pit again with 33 to go, and that's all she wrote. All right, we're on the lead lap now. That was
Here comes the leader, outside.
that was first and foremost on my mind, what I wanted to accomplish.
Here outside.
And now we're tracking these cars down for position. I really had to get into the brakes there. Richard Petty's giving Mark Martin fits. Mark, you gotta get around him, Mark. We'll take care of it then. Oh. If I can hit that groove coming out of the turns perfectly, we don't lose speed and we can catch them like that. Yes. Oh, almost broke into the 15s there on that lap time. Looks like it's Ted Musgrave on pit road. We have 9 cars on the lead lap now. A bunch of cars were able to get around Davey Allison and Ricky Rudd on that initial restart there. And those two guys are just battling for the win. And all of us are on the tail end trying to catch back up. So they don't want a caution. We all do want a caution. We'll see how it goes. But everybody in front of us is for position, except for whoever that is ahead of Ernie Irvin, which is Alan Kulwicki. Which means Kulwicki's like 2 laps down. No, 1 lap down. I don't know. I don't know. He's at the tail end of the 1 lap downers. Don't have time to figure it out. I don't know if you noticed, that was a huge mistake going into the replay to find out how Davey Allison gained a lap on everybody, because once we went back green, I forgot how to run the track for a few laps. I was in such a zone and a groove when we were running all those green flag laps. But I guess the caution hurt us, not so much going into the replay.
Outside. Keep low. Keep low. Keep digging. Still there. Clear.
Tell you what, we've been very polite this racing.
All right, we're back in 5th.
Now, as far as our difficulty goes, a glaring thing that popped up this race, essentially if we were racing for the lead on that restart, say we were in 3rd place behind Rudd and Allison, we passed them and we've just taken off. And that could trigger you to say, wait a minute, you're beating the top cars here and just running away from them. Why aren't you bumping up the difficulty next race? And my answer to that is A, it's Bristol, and it's just more about surviving a demolition derby, and B, if we easily pass them like that, then we should be easily passing the rest of the field. And it's just not the case. We just got a great jump on the not a great jump, but just caught them in some slow cars and whatnot on that start. And I was definitely hauling the mail and using up my tires to get the lap back. And now we're just kind of settling in. And you can see we're tracking down Jimmy Hensley slowly but surely, so it's not like we're blowing past everybody. So we're sitting top 5 at Bristol yet again. If we get a caution, can we go for a win? I don't know. It's going to be... It's kind of a be careful what you wish for kind of deal. Because we get a caution and then we're up on the leaders again, sure. But we're going to be in just an insane amount of traffic, and we're going to be on the top line. So I don't know. If my life and $90 million depended on us winning, you know, if we could get $90 million by winning this race, then I'd be begging for a caution. But if we're trying to win a points championship on a YouTube channel, then we do not want a caution here. Jimmy Hensley is 4th position. And I kind of just brushed over the fact that Kyle Petty was in another accident this race. He's not getting a DNF, but he's just been having some really bad luck all season long. Him and Dale Earnhardt. Earnhardt's ratings, he wasn't going to be in contention for a championship, but Kyle Petty was. He has the same exact ratings as Elliott, Kulwicki, and Allison. Oh, smoker. And let's do that. Yep. Sorry, Kulwicki. We didn't want a caution. The fact is we didn't want a caution, and we brought it out. We brought it out ourselves. And we took out our buddy Alan Kulwicki too. Oh, if these guys lap us again, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Ricky Rudd just blew past us. And we better be able to pass him before start finish here. There we go. We can't pit here. We cannot pit right now. I thought we had to go back. I thought we had to sweep back around and catch the pace car and then pit. It doesn't matter. We're at the tail end of the lead lap. We're going to be in 5th, 6th, 7th, something like that.
Okay,
but
we're back in 3rd. Keep hustling. Back in 3rd.
We're in 3rd. Davey. Did we take out Davey Allison? I don't know how to feel about that.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 4,500 in seconds. Oh man, there's
black flag. What?
Flag. Looks like you passed under the yellow. They're gonna make us do a stop and go. You can't clear a black flag on a restart. The pace cars in turn 4. The pace cars.
We messed something up.
Straight. Stay behind the 42 car.
All right. Well, we'll figure it out.
The pace cars in turn 1.
Oh no. I think that's our punishment. That's our punishment for bringing out the yellow and Looks like we took out Davey Allison. Okay, we're going green.
Going green.
We're in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble because we have to go down and pit, and I would love to pit first lap. Just as soon as it goes green here, we jump down and pit. But we can't. There's too many lappers down there, and I'm trying to figure out what we want to do, and we really don't have a lot of time to figure it out.
Cars in.
We need
Green, green, green.
a good jump here. There we go.
You gotta come in for this black flag. Outside.
Shut up, guy.
Outside.
I
Keep
gotcha.
it under 45. Keep it under 4,500 in second. That car's a lap down. That car's a lap down.
All right, we're already going down a lap. We might go down 2 laps. Again, this might just be our penance for taking out our contenders. Stop and go. Why are you pitting me? Why are you doing this? Unbelievable.
Go, go, go. Go, go,
Thanks.
go. Limit 45. Keep it under 4,500 in second.
I thought the game just knew that we didn't take on tire. We don't take tires on there. We never have.
Speed now. Keep
We
it
never
under
have.
4,500
We never
in
have
second.
black flags.
Okay,
We never get black flags.
Okay, merge when you can.
So we don't know the whole deal there. Okay. Man, that's killer. What really kills right now too is there's no more green flag pit stops. If there were green flag pit stops coming, things could get interesting. But no.
That car's a lap down.
It is what it is, man. The next car, we just got to keep our fastest lap of the race for us. What we got to do now is just track down cars for position and pass them. That's it. Salvage what we can. Boy, this race was going so nice, wasn't it? It was our fault. I mean, we saw a chance to, we saw Sterling Marlin. I think that was Sterling Marlin that was smoking. And we said, wow, we're going to be super smart and get down on the apron and not have to worry about him.
Clear outside. Car
And
Keep low. Clear. Outside.
Kolwicki and
Still there.
I forget who else was up there. They said, what are you doing, guy? You can't come onto the track like that. And we just took out Alan Kolwicki. That's the last thing I want to do is take out the other championship contenders, and I think we took out 2 of them. I still haven't seen what caused Davey Allison to DNF.
Outside. Still there.
The next car for position for us is Sterling Marlin here in the 22.
Clear. Outside. Still there.
Not here. 3 cars ahead in the blue.
Clear.
We can probably get him. I cannot believe we went into Servette penalty and did a 16-second pit stop. Because that's a lap. 15 seconds pit stop, extra pit stop we didn't need. That was an entire lap time. Can't believe it.
Car outside. Clear.
With some clever, with the random cautions that I do, how it's set up with certain keyboard shortcuts and stuff. There's also a way to clear your own black flags and clear penalties and stuff. And with some clever editing, I probably
20 laps to go. Car
could have cleared that black flag.
clear outside.
You know, cut away from our video right before we got it, and I don't think anybody would have known the difference.
Keep low. Keep low. Still there. Clear.
I don't even know what we did. It said we passed under the yellow, which my best guess is we cheated getting onto pit road and passed some cars at the commitment line before we should have. Alright, let's see what's going on with Dale Jarrett, because the 15 car is our brother, Jeff Bodine, and that's for position. And I'm just taking these one at a time. I'm not looking at the standings to see who else would be
Still there. The yellow flag is out.
possible.
Let's go.
Nope.
Race back to the line. Clear. Okay, we're under caution. Pit road is closed. There's an accident in turn 3.
All right, we had a caution in turn, or a accident in turn 3. Jimmy Spencer, is Kyle Petty involved again?
Slow down. Stay behind the 42 car.
Well, no, he's pitting, Jack. Well, we gained a couple spots there somewhere. Yeah, we don't have too many spots to gain here. And nobody's pitting.
Pit road is now open. We can't pit this time.
We
Bob.
got-
We're not on the lead lap.
Lake Speed and Jeff Bodine. That's it. Lake Speed is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars ahead of us. So it's just a matter of trying to pass Jeff Bodine here. Just take a look. Alan Kulwicki just DNF'd, I think, on that wreck. Jimmy Spencer. Yeah. Some of these I'm trying to remember. Mike Potter, I don't remember seeing that accident. Rick Mast, I don't remember seeing that. Gordon, I remember. I think Labonte was in the Davey Allison weird timing thing wreck. I don't know. Kyle Petty's getting another DNF. And I still have a heavy heart about taking out Alan Kulwicki and I assume Davey Allison. I still haven't seen that replay. All right, we're going to go green with 8 to go. Nobody pitted that I saw, or at least nobody that we're concerned about. We can try to pass Jeff Bodine for a spot here. And Sterling Marlin is behind Dale Jarrett behind us. And he's the only car that can
Cars in.
get a spot from us because everyone else is on different laps.
Green, green, green.
I definitely didn't get a good jump there because I was looking at all the menus and stuff.
Clear outside.
using up the tires now because why the hell not?
Just 5 more to go.
See if we can get a spot here. You never know. You never know if we need this point later on. We got him. Had a great run,
Stay low.
coupled with him being held up.
Clear outside.
Now we got to make sure he doesn't take us out. We got to run this line tight.
Outside. Stay low. Just 2 to go.
I was wondering why Dollenbeck and Smith washed up the track.
Keep low.
It's because they knew Darrell Waltrip was pitting. There's Lake Speed right here for position, but we're not going to get him. We're not going to get to him.
White flag. 1 more lap to go.
Hey. It is what it is. A couple more laps, we could have tracked him down, but that was it. That's all she wrote.
All right, there's the checkered flag.
All right, Ricky Rudd ended up getting that win. Only 5 cars end up on the lead lap. Irvin Martin, Richard Petty, and Morgan Shepherd. Richard Petty, 2 straight top 5s. He won at Daytona. Bill Elliott, damn it. 6. I wasn't paying attention to see how well he finished. So he's gaining a bunch of points on us. We finished 23rd. And we were a point down coming into this, so we're going to be, what? So 18 points down now, and we're getting down to it. I mean, this is what do we got here? 13 races left now after this, and I still haven't seen the replay, and I'm pretty sure I did take out Davey Allison. I don't feel good about it, but it's Bristol. He led 100 laps this race. Ricky Rudd had led 77. And again, Bristol's hectic. Hopefully I was able to show everything pertinent to what I was talking about and everything. But hey, we won't see Bristol until we do the 2000 NASCAR season, whenever that will happen. And yeah, we have some more short tracks coming up. And we'll talk about that. Next race is going to be Darlington, the Southern 500. Thanks for watching.